Stop looking for love in the wrong places. Stop trying to get people to want you who just don't see your value inherently. And stop trying to pitch yourself to people and get them to see why they should want you. That's pushy, that's needy, that's desperate, that's weird. A lot of those people haven't even seen the value in themselves. A lot of those people just cannot hold what you have to offer. Are you going to wait until they figure it out? Are you going to wait until they figure out how to speak your language, until they create space for what you have to offer? Or are you going to simply go to find the other people that actually have a need for what you have to offer? I'm going to expose myself today and share something that has been the bane of my existence pretty much since I went to public school. I was homeschooled until about 6th grade, and then from 6th through 12th I was in public school. From a very early age, friendship and connecting with others was really important to me. I always wanted to make friends. That's like the biggest motivator for me in life. I just remember like begging my parents to send me to public school because I was like 8 years old, and I was like, please let me go to public school. But those of you who also went to public school will know the public education system is absolute shit. It feels like a fucking prison. So a lot of the kids were fucking mean. They were not all love and light like I expected. It was not like the heaven on earth that I imagined. And I actually learned a lot of bad habits from being there. Hopefully this video relates to you in some way. I literally spent the majority of my life, honestly, chasing after a particular group of people that were not compatible with me. A lot of my friends, like, you would talk for a couple of months and then they would ghost you, or you would call them on the phone and they would think you're weird, or you show up to their house and want to play with them and they would give you a weird look like you're weird, you're a stalker, why are you coming to my house? I just had so much love to give to people, and then I felt like that energy was not matched, and I internalized it because that's what children do. We think that it's our fault that these people don't feel the way we feel. For the majority of my life so far, I've been feeling like, damn, I need social validation and I'm not getting it, and not getting it makes me try harder and harder. I remember when I came home from college, I literally became this like alternative person because the only way to get attention from the white people in my area was to have a face full of piercings and dyed hair. And so that's what I did. And honestly, this is humiliating. I mean, it's not humiliating because I've made peace with it. These are different aspects of my identity, but I just wanted you to know, like, through all of these failures that I've encountered and gone through, trying to get people to like me, trying to be friends with people, trying to text them, they would ghost on me, and then I would still bring them presents and still remember their birthday, still try to reach out with these people who just did not have the emotional availability for friendship that was on that level. Through all of my failures, I have realized that there are people that you can actually get that social validation from that you seek. And so I don't think it's fair to just say stop wanting social validation, because it's natural. We evolved in hunter-gatherer societies. It's natural for us to want community, love, for us to want friends, for us to want family. And for those of you who have had attachment trauma in childhood or later on in life with relationships, you understand that pain, like the pain of trying to make a connection with somebody that does not work. And I'm realizing now that there was always someone there for me. There was always a friend that I could have had. And I look back on my life and I'm thinking I was chasing after the people that didn't want me. I was like, no, come back. I didn't know how to just let it go, let them go, and accept that they didn't want what I had. They were not ready for, or they could not handle the love I had to offer them. There were always people there who had the same kind of childhood that you had, that had the same kind of experiences that you have, that resonate with your love language, that actually are going to match your energy. So lean into those relationships. As a fucking Scorpio, and it's not an excuse, but I just never wanted the easy way out. I never wanted the friend that was right there by my side. I was always like, no, I have to go after this guy who doesn't want me or doesn't respect me, or I have to go after this friend that doesn't want anything to do with me, that ghosted me 3 years ago. I was always investing my energy into the wrong relationships and to incompatible relationships, and I just want to encourage you to stop looking for the answer. Like, the answer is usually right in front of your face. The people, the community, what you want is really available to you right here, right now. A lot of us just don't want to let go of things. We don't want to give up on stuff, and just start accepting that that person is not able to hold what you have to give them. And a lot of these people have not healed their own trauma from childhood, and they just cannot hold what you have to offer. It's too heavy for them. Don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't internalize their rejection against you, because it's just not a good match, and that's okay. There is a group of people people out there that want to hear what you have to say, that actually like your personality and will not make you feel like you have to change. There are people out there who will actually like you and want you just as you. And those are the people you are meant to be with. That is the family that you are meant to create, to build, to be a part of. And I spent so much of my life trying to get people to be compatible with me, or trying to make myself compatible for other people, as opposed to just accepting that they were just not a good match for me and I was not a good match for them. And it was no fault of anybody's. It's not my fault. It's not their fault. You're not who I'm looking for. And it's nothing personal. I hope you find what you're looking for. No hard feelings. It's not rejection. It's not internalization. It's neutrality. That's what I found for my life. I just wanted you guys to understand, like, stop looking for love in the wrong places. Stop trying to get people to accept you or see your worth and see your value. And a lot of those people haven't even seen the value in themselves. A lot of those people just cannot hold what you have to offer. They're just not ready for it. Are you going to wait until they figure it out? Are you going to wait until they figure out how to speak your language, until they create space for what you have to offer? Or are you going to just simply go to find the other people that already have space and actually have a need for what you have to offer? This concept can be applied to business, it can be applied to relationships, friendships, family even. You're going to build a family with people that don't like you, don't respect you, don't tolerate you. And this is another thing I wanted to bring up. God does not ask you if you're compatible with your family. You're just brought into this world, but then it's your responsibility to go find the people you're actually meant to be here with. And sometimes you can heal a relationship with your family, sometimes you can't. So it's really up to you and your situation. How do you want to feel? Bashar always says, like, act on your highest passion in every moment that you can. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, don't. It's simple. If the people around you make you feel like you can't be yourself, then go find the people who will actually love you for who you are. And it's not easy. It's a process. I'm going through it right now, but I feel so much happier on this YouTube channel because people, they're actually getting value from what I say. They don't just want to see me do makeup or hair or to be half naked and stuff. You guys actually resonate with the things that I say and you relate to what I'm saying, and that feels so much more gratifying in life, to be with the people that actually want you. Stop trying to get people to want you who just don't see your value inherently. There are people out here who want you for who you are exactly. Be yourself and go out into the world and you're bound to find them. I did that a couple of times recently and it was literally a night and day difference. I could be myself and people actually laughed at my jokes. They actually liked me. They were actually happy that they met me. You can have that too. It doesn't have to be hard. It's not supposed to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. It's not supposed to be hard. It can be easy. Let it be easy.